Whether the honorable member is in order to make the comments is made about the chair for budget committee, especially at a time when we have just seen a case from Equatorial Guinea of a man who is supposed to have gone around with 400 women. Is he encouraging such bad behavior in this country? We cannot allow such bad behavior because it is discriminatory against women. Unless it is shown that women can also do exactly the same thing. If we cannot, he is completely out of order. He cannot say such things or do such things.
Minority Whip, I heard Honorable Murugara to say that the chair of Budget and Appropriations Committee is a very amiable man, and so anybody around him would be expected to be happy. The way the lady members were, by coincidence, the chair of Budget and Appropriations Committee was only in the company of lady members of parliament at the time. But it was not targeted at women. It was that he's an amiable person and anybody around him would naturally be happy. Honorable Murugara.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you for protecting me. I do not.
Is this 400 Honorable Naisula is talking about? What did you talk about, 400? Honorable Murugara, let's proceed.
Yes. Yeah. The trouble is Honorable Wamboka is also seated next to the honorable members, including the minority whip and the gracious lady from Samburu. And therefore, you can see how excited he is. And the next one is John Makali. And these are all gentlemen from Western Kenya, and they are well known for this. And that leads me to say, I do not want to attribute them to what was from Equatorial Guinea. It was quite hilarious to read what that cabinet secretary was doing there. But the only thing that is in common is the happiness. As the ladies left...
Did you say hilarious or despicable?
No.
What the guy in Equatorial Guinea was doing?
It was hilarious. Because I don't know whether it is true or not true. I actually took it with a pinch of salt. I don't think it is true, but there we are.
Wamboka, we will not disrupt main parliamentary business for points of order. Yeah, so you'll allow Honorable Murugara to continue.
So let's continue with the problems we have with the Senate. Which problem is that this House must be allowed to do its oversight role on the executive. And the executive here, we mean the national government. There is no way committees can summon senior members of the executive for purposes of ensuring that the government is running properly, only to be told that the same members are being summoned by the Senate. We need a clarification as regards the constitutional roles of the Senate and of the National Assembly. The Senate must always know that its role is limited to matters relating to county governments. And there is a lot to do regarding county governments. So they cannot be hard to say there is so little to do where the counties are concerned, and therefore we have to delve or poke our noses into what the national government does. Sometimes they try to say that the roles are cross-cutting, and this we now need clarified. There is no role that is cross-cutting between the national government and the county governments, so that the Senate can now find itself delving into matters of the national government. I think the request is timely. Kindly make a ruling so that we all know that we need to meet